That much needed rain overnight and last night as well. And now the skies have cleared, but you can definitely tell the difference in the temperature today.
Yeah, no summer feel today, Juliet. It's a classic October fall feel today. And that will be continued for really the rest of the work week. We'll notice those cooler temperatures. Yeah, no more 80s for the time being. In terms of the numbers today, generally we settled in the 60s this afternoon. That was commonplace. Grand Rapids, Holland, back to the north where we were able to sneak out some of this afternoon, early evening sunshine. Now for the places that are shaded in green here, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek to the east side of the state, those numbers were achieved just after midnight, your high temperature today. So Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, that 70 and 69 degree high temperature, that was achieved just after midnight. Most of the day, you have been only in the upper 50s because of the lingering showers this morning and those stubborn clouds through this afternoon. But our 13 weather ball, it is solid blue. I think many of us will be a couple degrees cooler tomorrow compared to today, but dry skies will prevail. 13 weather ball brought to you by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. The view in Grand Haven today, yeah, a drearier start with the cloud coverage and some of the lingering shower activity, but the skies opened up this afternoon and we're enjoying that nice blue sky. This will be a beautiful sunset here at the lakeshore. Sunset now right around 7 in the evening. And skies for most are mostly sunny, and that will be a continued theme of mostly clear sky tonight, a sunny sky tomorrow, and even into Thursday. Now, we'll say there's still some rain in the Detroit area. Hopefully that gets out of here sooner than later, as many are ready for first pitch of the Tigers-Mariners game there in Comerica Park. Here at home, we are quiet. The system that brought us some much-needed rain last evening through this morning is now peeling off to the east. We're going to replace that with high pressure, the big blue H, and that's also going to bring in this cooler air mass, continue to feed in a cooler air mass through the end of the week. Numbers are in the 60s right now, generally. Kalamazoo, Battle Creek in the upper 50s. But tonight, the bulk of us will fall to around 40 degrees, give or take a couple degrees on either side. Our coldest spots, however, will be towards the north and east. Newaygo, Mecosta, Lake, and Osceola County under a frost advisory in the early hours of tomorrow, as numbers there will likely fall well into the 30s. Here's a better look at the numbers city by city. You can see this is tomorrow morning as we wake up just shy of daybreak up towards Big Rapids, Reed City, Baldwin, well into the 30s. Everywhere else, likely around that 40-degree mark. So the best opportunity tonight for frost will be to the north and east of Fremont. Tomorrow, during the day, we climb to around 60 degrees. Yeah, it'll be a cooler fall feel once again. But tomorrow night, with the continued clear sky and a light wind, perfect combination for numbers to fall like a rock. And I think much of West Michigan will see some frost as we wake up Thursday morning. In fact, possibly a good freeze to the north and east of Fremont. Look at that forecast temperature in Big Rapids Thursday morning in the 20s. The only exception will be at the lakeshore, where there is a buffer of the warmer waters of Lake Michigan. But the next few days will be quiet. Friday's our next chance of rain. It doesn't look like much right now. Once we pass Friday, there are signs we'll warm right back up well above average. In fact, all the way into the lower 70s by the end of the weekend into a fair chunk of next week. And if we hit 70 degrees, that is several degrees above average, and that seems to be the theme from the Climate Prediction Center heading into next week, that we will be above average temperature-wise, both during the day and both at night. Temperatures tomorrow will climb into the lower 60s across the board, maybe only in the upper 50s near US 10, but we'll enjoy a sun-filled sky. Again, towards US 10, there will be some frost as we wake up tomorrow morning, but it won't be widespread. That comes Thursday morning. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. We are quiet through Thursday itself. Small chance of rain on Friday. As of now, the weekend looking quiet, and there's that subtle warm-up. Juliet, no 80s, no true summer feel per se, but at least somewhat warmer, a nice feel towards the weekend.
And we do have an update on the Tigers game. MLB just put on social media. They're expected to start at 7 o'clock.
There we go. We're ready for it.
We are. Thank you, Blake.